This is the story of a fairy tale land, where a flash of blinding magic turns a frog into a prince. Here, every hero has a princess to kiss, and a happy ever after is the way it always ends. But something's wrong in fairy tale land. It's a crime wave, and who can we turn to? Enter the heroes of our magical tale. They're a team of crack detectives, and they're quickly on the trail of who's kidnapped Cinderella straight from the ball, or the case where Sleeping Beauty isn't beautiful at all. The fairy tale police department. It's all nail-biting, crime-fighting action. The Fairy Tale Police Department.
Once upon a time in a fairy tale land, in an old castle overgrown with nasty thorns, a sleeping beauty awaited the kiss of a handsome prince.
Forsooth, yonder lies the castle of Sleeping Beauty. Let us advance. The power of my kiss will awaken this princess. And we shall live happily ever after. Zoots! Step aside, shriveled peasant, and let me pass.
Are you sure you want to go any further?
Detective Anderson! Detective Legend! My office now!
Oh, there you are.
We can't stop, Wanda. We're on our way to the chief's office.
I remembered how to do one of my tricks.
What trick?
I'll show you.
We don't have time.
I was telling you about how I used to turn myself into a horse. Or was I telling Snow White? Oh, never mind. You're here.
But we shouldn't be. The chief's waiting.
Now let me see. Flowing tail and hooves to boot. Be a horse. It's a hoot. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, don't worry, dear. I can undo the spell, I think. Oh, no.
You could always join the mounted police. Hey, watch the hair.
Oh, I think I've got it. Undo the spell, make things good. Everything the way it should. Oops. Oh. Stand back. Wonder Winkle. Huh? Well, that was fun.
Come on, Johnny.
Oops.
What?
Oh, nothing. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Wanda turned you into a what?
A horse?
A racehorse or a Shetland pony?
The case. You said it was urgent.
Oh, yeah. The fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty's in trouble.
Known facts?
A long time ago in fairy tale land, a king and queen had a beautiful baby daughter. They called her Beauty. We know that when it came to the christening, the 12 good fairy godmothers were invited. But the king and queen didn't invite the 13th, who was known as a troublemaker. Because she'd been left out, the incident report said her feelings were hurt.
My feelings are hurt.
Anyway, she cast a spell on the kid.
When Beauty turns 16, she'll prick her finger on a spinning wheel and die.
Uh-huh. So we have to arrest the bad fairy godmother.
No, it's okay. One of the good fairy godmothers was able to change the spell.
Phew.
You will not die, she said. You will only fall into a deep sleep until a handsome prince kisses you. Sure enough, when she turns 16, if the kid hasn't got enough problems dealing with adolescence, she pricks her finger on the spinning wheel.
Ow!
And not only that, everyone else in the castle fell asleep at the same time.
The bad fairy godmother's magic must have been very powerful.
Oh, she's a nasty piece of work. Watch out for her.
She doesn't scare me.
Yes, well, to get back to the story, 100 years has passed. And Beauty's been asleep all that time, waiting for her handsome prince to kiss her and break the spell. Then she'll wake up.
Oh, and they'll live happily ever after.
But no prince, he's overdue.
Oh, no. 415, missing person.
A 415 is littering. You mean a 412.
Who cares?
You've got to get those things right.
Sleeping Beauty's never gonna wake up. If you two can't find the prince and get a happy ending, your next assignment will be cleaning up after the ugly duckling.
Ugly duckling.
What's the case? Can I help?
Missing prince. Post these up everywhere. He's probably kidnapped, chained in a dungeon in fear for his life, facing starvation.
Maybe he just slept in.
I nearly did it.
When are you going to stop trying to turn yourself back into a prince?
When a princess kisses me, sure you won't give it a try? Ooh, wow!
Why does everything in Fairy Tale Land have to happen with a kiss?
Hey, you're not the prince missing from Sleeping Beauty, are you?
He's not a prince at all. He's just a frog.
Oh.
One day I'll show you. And no, I'm not that prince. He lives up by Humpty Dumpty's wall.
I knew that.
So which way to Humpty's wall?
Turn right. Oh, oops. Sorry. Wrong way. Wrong again. No, right. No, left. Left, right.
No, not again.
We're never going to get to the prince's castle.
What do you know? The prince's castle. Told you I'd get us here. Fairy Tale Police Department, open up! Right.
Can I help you?
You the butler?
At your service, madam.
I'm after the prince.
You and every other woman in Fairy Tale Land.
Chris! You gotta help me!
What's the problem?
I've mucked up my hair.
I thought it was serious.
It is. I've left my comb back at the station.
Detective Chris Anderson, Fairy Tale Police Department, and this is my partner.
Johnny Legend, your prince seems to have gone missing.
I was expecting him back last night. He never rings, only thinks of himself.
When did he leave?
Yesterday morning, he set off for his big day to kiss the sleeping princess. Freshly ironed armor, clean cape, the works. They're going to live happily ever after, you know.
The butler did it. It's always the butler.
Did what?
I don't know, but whatever it is, he did it.
Well, if the prince has been kidnapped, there is someone with a bigger motive.
There's another butler.
The bad fairy godmother.
Has she got a butler?
Johnny,
Yeah.
get in the car.
Okay.
Can I help you two nice young people?
Oh, sorry. We're looking for the bad fairy godmother.
Oh, goodness, I haven't been called that in years.
You're the bad fairy godmother?
I wasn't so much bad as, well, just misunderstood. What can I do for you?
We're the police.
Oh, I had no idea police could be so good-looking.
Hey.
We've got a warrant to search these premises.
Oh, dear.
Don't worry, we're just ruling out all possibilities. We're looking for the prince.
Where's the body, sister?
Hey, Chris, cool it. Mind if we just look around?
Happy to help in any way I can.
Cool. Hey, Chris, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. It must be a new model.
I put it to you that you've kidnapped the prince.
Why ever would I do a horrible thing like that?
Without the prince, Sleeping Beauty will never get the kiss she needs to wake up. It's as good as your original spell. You win after all.
Oh, dearie, that nasty business was all in the past.
What do you mean?
Well, I was very upset at the time. The christening was the big event of the year. I bought a new frock and had my hair done specially, and then... when I didn't even get an invitation...
You cast a spell on the baby so the princess would die.
And I've felt just terrible ever since.
Find anything?
A cauldron, large book of spells, eye of newt. Nothing suspicious. I still think it was the butler.
Pinocchio, can you come in here?
What are we going to do?
We're thinking about a stakeout.
A stakeout? Oh, do I get to use the handcuffs? Can I please? Please? Can I please? Huh?
I want you to look in the files. See what you can find on anyone connected with Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
We haven't got time for any magic tricks, Wanda.
It's the three little pigs.
You turn them into mice too?
No. They just called to say a gentleman who looks like the one on your wanted poster is trespassing in their house of sticks. Oh, my magic might be useful. Would you like me to come along?
It'll be too dangerous.
Oh, I don't mind danger, dear. That's what crime fighting's all about.
It's not the crime fighting that's dangerous. It's your magic. We'll be safer if you stay here.
Well,
Okay, there's the house of sticks. Oh, and there are the pigs in their house of straw.
We saw him go in, but he's locked the door.
This is the police. Come out with your hands up.
Perhaps if you turn the megaphone on.
Oh, right. This is the police. Come out with your hands up.
And could you tell him to move his horse?
Any other ideas?
We could huff and puff and try and blow the house down.
That's a 311, destruction of private property.
Tell that to the big bad wolf.
Hey. Detective Johnny Legend, I need your assistance.
I hope this won't take long. I'm doing some work on my website.
Look, I need you to jump in the back window of that house of sticks.
Okay.
Quick, round the back. Cover me. Now I'll take it.
Let's get him back to the station.
Coming, Mummy. Stop, please, please, no more. I give up. I beg of you, no more. I can't take it. Make him stop.
I think he's had enough, Johnny.
You don't want to hear about the second time I used hair gel?
No, I'll confess. Anything, please, just don't go on.
Well, who are you and what are you up to?
I wasn't stealing anything. I was just hiding.
Hiding from?
But the whole kingdom, it's my duty as a good-looking prince to kiss Sleeping Beauty. But alas, I cannot. All my loyal subjects are expecting me to. That's why I had to hide. The Queen, Mother Dearest, will be so disappointed in me. And my daddy, His Majesty. But I cannot kiss her. I cannot kiss her.
Hang on. Why can't you kiss her?
I was on my regal way to heroically kiss Sleeping Beauty when up comes this lowly personage who thrusts a ghastly image of this Sleeping Beauty creature at my person.
Are you sure you want to go any further?
Whereupon, examining her features, blah, I resolved not to embark further upon my quest.
There's just one thing I don't understand.
Yes.
I don't understand a single word you've just said.
Someone showed the prince a picture of Sleeping Beauty. Turns out she's not as, well, attractive as our highness here thought she was going to be.
Not as attractive? You've got to be jesting. I'd rather marry the ugly duckling.
Looks aren't everything, you know. She might have a nice personality.
This is fairy tale land. Personality doesn't come into it. A prince has to marry a princess who's top drawer good looking.
The person who showed you the picture, what did they look like?
A peasant.
Man or woman?
Just a peasant.
What were they wearing?
Peasant's clothes.
Hair! Did she have nice hair?
Did the peasant's hair have a colour?
Red, I recall. I know it's my duty, but I just can't do it.
We haven't even got a crime.
Oh, you want me to love him, Oh, let me at him.
Won't work. You can't force the prince to kiss her or the spell won't be broken. Sleeping Beauty won't wake up.
He's got to want to kiss her?
We're sunk. Big time.
Is there anything in the files, Pinocchio?
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty's got a record.
A record?
Sleeping Beauty's done time?
No, just an overdue library book. But it's been overdue for 100 years. There's a mugshot, too.
Give me a look. Ugh! I can't believe that a fairy tale princess could be that ugly. Well, I hope she has a really, really nice personality.
This girl is definitely not attractive. Hey, it is a girl, right?
There's no way you're gonna get the prince to kiss that. Her.
What are we going to tell the chief? Well, we can't solve the case?
Maybe we can salvage something. If we can find the red-headed suspect who showed the prince the picture.
A 411!
Wearing underpants in a public place?
I think he means a 416, obstructing a fairy tale. I still think the bad fairy godmother's behind this somehow.
Well, I'll search her place again, but if I don't find anything, I'll be around to see that butler faster than you can say mumble stillspin.
You mean Rumpelstiltskin?
That's what I said, bumblebee sting.
Anything else in the files, Pinocchio?
Only Sleeping Beauty's known associates, King, Queen, and Wanda the Good Fairy Godmother.
What? Wanda was the good fairy godmother.
No. Huh, that's smaller than I remember. Huh? Must be cleaning day. You know, you'd think a place would be cleaner with a broom like that.
Wanda!
Wanda!
Go away.
But I need your help.
Ha! What could I possibly do? I'm just a silly old fairy who can't even do fairy spells properly. I just get in the way.
But we need you. You know more about fairy tale land than anyone.
You're just saying that. I'm turning in my wand, handing in my union card. I'm all washed up.
Well, I was hoping to ask you something about the Sleeping Beauty case.
The Sleeping Beauty case? There's something wrong with my goddaughter.
The prince won't kiss her.
Oh, but that's a disaster.
I thought you might know why Beauty is called Beauty when she is so clearly not, well, a beauty.
Whatever do you mean, dear? She was a darling baby.
Here's a picture and...
That's not Beauty.
Bat's wings, red wig, crystal ball, another red wig, tandem broom, magic mirror, yet another red wig, poisoned apple, old wand, another red wig with peasant's cloak. Nothing here to tie the bad fairy god. That's it! A red wig! The prince said the peasant wore a red wig. I wonder if there's a connection.
I see you finally found my wig.
I suspected you all along. Bad fairy godmother, I arrest you for obstructing a fairy tale. Does this mean you won't come quietly?
There's magic ectoplasm all over it. This picture's been doctored.
All the pictures of Beauty in fairy tale land must have been magically altered to make Beauty look so... well, like this. Only one person could have done this.
Please tell me it wasn't the butler.
It was the bad fairy godmother.
I knew it! Johnny's there now.
What? Well, he might be in danger.
We've got to do something.
Our magic is there. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Let's take the car.
Good idea.
I've been planning this ever since that dratted good fairy godmother interfered with my spell. You're not gonna stop me now.
Put the wand down and step away from the cauldron.
You can't stop me. Without her prince, that simpering girl will sleep forever. Nobody insults me and gets away with it. It's magic time.
Oh, bad fairy godmother has very strong magic. What are you going to do when we get there, dear?
Me? Magic's your department.
But my magic hasn't worked properly for years. You've seen it. I'm hopeless.
Who are you, anyway?
Well, I wonder.
No, you're the good fairy godmother.
Oh.
Pull yourself together. You beat her before. You can do it again.
You'll never get away with this.
Any last requests?
Yeah. Do you do the 3 wishes thing?
Goodbye, detective. Shut up. You.
We meet again, Nancy.
Nancy? I've been waiting for this for a long time.
The final showdown.
Get ready to draw.
Hope Wanda can find the magic.
Let's get used to being frogs.
Draw.
Well, Nancy, looks like goodness has triumphed over badness again. Bye. Good luck.
How'd you do it, Wanda?
What did you expect? I am the good fairy godmother, aren't I?
I guess. Now let's get this fairy tale back on track.
Righty-ho! I'll magic us back to the police station. I said I was good, not perfect.
Now that's more like it. She is a beauty indeed, worthy of a prince. I don't mind kissing her now, thank you all.
Hey, no problemo.
We'll leave you in private.
Good luck.
Just one thing. Make sure Beauty returns that library book.
And with that kiss, the spell was broken, not only for the princess, but throughout the whole castle. Everyone awoke, and even the castle looked much better. And they lived happily ever after.
Johnny, this isn't the way back to the station.
I know. I've still got a couple of questions for that butler.